Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Mars Attracts. In the first episode we had a look at First Frontiers. It was good fun. This episode we're going to Phoenix Park, so it's a new map that should be interesting, but I did some work in between episodes on First Frontier just to get a clearer picture of what to do with it, and we'll just pop in there and have a look before we move on. Anyway, there's a lot to do, let's get stuck in. Alright, and here we are. I have pretty much, if you have a look at the overlay, I have in ancient Rome, everything is ancient Roman, so the people are pretty happy. Over on the American frontier side, I've got all of that, and the way I got it was I sent expeditions, because I did a lot of experiments and research. I sent them on missions to go and get decorations. And if we have a look at the inventory, I have a whole lot of stuff that I haven't used. It says I've found 20 out of 30, well that's what I've got I suppose. But I found a lot more than that. Also, when you reload a game, the upgrades that you got from those missions, so like if I went here, there's these upgrades, they go away. So I think that's maybe a little bug. On the ancient Rome side, pretty much the same, 11 out of 18. I know that it's higher than that, but maybe that's just because of the things that I've got. Also, upgrades are gone. A couple other little things to note. If we go into amenities, I've unlocked this large toilet, but when I reloaded the game, now it's locked again. And I'll have to spend the money again to get it. So just a few things to take note of. Maybe the developers can address that. Anyway, I got a lot of money. I got my park visitors up to over 200, and it sort of jumps around that mark. Anyway, that's not the focus of today, so let's head out of here, and we'll quit back to the main menu, and we are going to play Phoenix Park, which is unlocked because we finished First Frontier. So let's click on that and get started. And here we are. We've arrived at this new park. Mayor Brack. Greetings, underling. I've heard good things about your work. Not from me, that's all Narlac. Regardless, this old plot has been a thorn in my side for some time now. I think you're just the ticket to get it fixed up. It's a prime spot, right in the heart of the city, but was ravaged by fire a few years ago. These dusty monstrosities have been ruining my skyline for long enough. I want this debris cleaned up and a beautiful spectacle built from the ashes. Cool, begin. So we need to launch an expedition. Already? Launch an expedition? Build one type of human enclosure. What do we have here? We have both. Let's see if we've got anything that's been unlocked, and everything is still locked. We'll have to wait until we've got the enclosures to see what the research levels are. I hope we don't have to start all over again. So build one type of human enclosure, build 5 different amenities for the humans, build a human storehouse, place 3 humans. Alright, fair enough. We don't have... Oh look, this is a toilet. This was a theme park, I reckon. There's another one. Okay, so if we want to launch an expedition, we are going to need facilities. Research center, building acquisition center. Where's the expedition center? Oh, the acquisition center. That's the one I wanted. So I reckon if I'm going to put up an enclosure, I have to clean up some space, but we'll put this over here, get a pathway to it. So we'll do that. And then I think we could probably pull a road down here, and we'll create some kind of a plaza somewhere. Let's just have a look at the rest of the area. Got a huge area out this way. This is actually a really big map. Wow. Okay. I think I'm going to work my way this way and do the first exhibit over here. So let's pull this across. This will need power. So let's grab power. We'll just set up the power over on this side. So we've got the same money again, and it's a loan. So we'll have to pay that back. What do we do with these though? Oh, they cost us money to demolish. This? It's 1,000. That's 1,000. That one is 2,500. Okay. Wow. That's pretty stiff. I think I want to get rid of this one. So that's gone. We'll start with ancient Rome. It's a fairly simple setup. Doesn't need a lot of space. It's going to be a little bit far from the entrance, but I think we can have some stuff in between. I think I'm going to get rid of this one as well. Then we'll do that again. So we'll do a 15 by 15. We'll stick a door in it. Let's put the door off onto the side. Some windows. Yep, that'll do. And maybe we'll have some windows. Oh dear, did I put a window there? I'll have to replace that with a door. That's where the door is going. And then I need to build the amenities for the humans. So they're going to need food. They'll need water. They'll need toilets. I'll put 2 in. They'll need a shower. They'll need some excitement, and then they'll also need rest. And I'll pop 2 of those in as well. Alright, so there we are. Need to get some water set up. So we'll put a water generator, and these we've been told to keep them away from the guests because they don't look pretty. So maybe I'll just put them up here, and I'll just start with 2 of them. Get some water pipes down. They can go into there and across. So that should sort the basics out. We need a human storehouse. So we'll get the little one. And since we're going to be having, I think, most of it over on this side, I'm going to put that storehouse over here. And then we will need power for that. Do we need power for the storehouse? We just need a person. So we'll hire a porter, and I'm just going to go for this guy. Yeah, I'm going to try and avoid the ones with the negative traits. I'll put him down and go into staff and porter assign. Good. Do I... Oh, I didn't put these close together. Let me move that one into there. That should sort out the water problem. And now we are ready to get the humans. So we can hop in here, expeditions, ancient Rome, and we do actually have... Oh, that's pretty nice. We already have access to some of the good ones. So we'll get a decoration item and 3 humans just in one shot. 12,000, but yep, we'll do that. As far as decorations go, we don't keep those decorations that we had before. No, we don't. I saw there were workshops, and I think maybe those were for researching decorations to be able to make them. Anyway, let's speed that expedition on. Right, and our folks have arrived. So we can go into the inventory and we can grab the people, and we can place them right in there. And this is the second one, and that is the third one. Now we also picked up a decoration. Let's go and see what that was. It wasn't a decoration, it was an amenity. The food table. Not comfortable, but trough. So we're going to put this in, and then we can remove the feeding trough. It'll make people even happier. Oh, I've paused. Alright, let's unpause. We'll place those humans and everyone will be happy. And they are in. Good. Next thing, we need to build a security center and hire 3 security guards. So, facilities, security. Let's put the security up over here. That's the security center. Power, we do need to bring power across. So we'll grab a power line. We're going to bring this over this way and into there. I don't know if that's enough. Nope, we need another power generator, and that should sort out the power. Then we need to employ 3 security guards. So under security, we're waiting for this to get done, and now it should be okay. There we go. So we'll get this guy and this guy and one more. Like I said, I'm avoiding the negative traits. So we'll hire that person. Cool. And now we need to open the park. There's not much going on, but if we're going to park management, we can open the park. And I found that a very good way to get your number of visitors up is to put in benches. They seem to like benches quite a bit. Put another line in here because the people will need toilets. All right, so we've got, yeah, there we go. There's the toilets. We've got to hire a janitor, build a storehouse for Martian products, and 3 types of stalls. So the stalls I'm going to put in this area, and this is where we'll make a small place. So under amenities, I'm going to rotate that one to face inwards, and I'm going to take it 1 away, and then we'll leave 2 space before we put the first one in, right there. I am going to immediately unlock the large toilet, and that's going to go for now. Well, let me put the other thing in here first so I can see the spacing. So that can go there, and then we'll have a path going there. I'm going to put a path over here, and let's put a toilet in here. Right there. And then we need to hire some porters. So we'll get this person. Actually, you can do it from in here. So we'll put that person in there. Oh no, you can't. That's because they're not porters. Ah man, I just employed people for nothing. Back into facilities, we will get the Martian storehouse, and that can go over here. Then I'm going to play a little bit, and we'll put down concrete around this area. There we go. And close this off with a path. Now these are... That one needs a porter, so we'll get that porter in there. I might want to get another porter in over here since I've got one. I already employed him, so why not? And then we need attendants for these 3. So, attendant, this guy, ride ticket sales increased by 20. That sounds like a good plan. And then in here, this guy's got that same one. Expensive, but, you know, worth it. And then either of the the 2 blank ones. So we'll hire that person. I got to build 3 toilets. That was only 1, and I don't want to build the small ones. I'll put that over there. I mean, the costs, meh. There's going to be enough people to justify it, so no problem. And just to finish that quest, I'll put a single toilet in here. Right there. There we go. So once that's built, it is sorted, and they're already close to the water lines. I don't know about this one. Yep, that one's fine as well. And then we got to hire a janitor. And for this, I'll just get Yolak Axon and hire. That's done. Install 3 trash cans, raise 500 from donations. Oh, right. Amenities, we need to head down to the bottom. Get those donation boxes going. We'll put it right next to what looks like puke over here. Awesome. We'll put one over here as well, and let's shove one over there. And then get the trash cans. We're going to need one. We'll put one there, that one over there, and one over there. And then benches. Now I'm going to immediately go with the more expensive ones. So I'm going to unlock that, and I'm going to put these in. And I'm going to grab a few, and this will increase. We're at 53 now, but once those are built, you're going to see magic happen. And there you go. The number's going to start climbing. All right. I'm not going to put a ride in yet, because I'm not sure what the next quest is going to be. So there's the message. Good financial management is the backbone of any successful enterprise. The board issue you with a loan to get each park off the ground. However, interest can quickly start adding up. You can increase or decrease your loan amount from the finances menu. If you're short on cash, the finance menu will allow you to adjust the price of items sold in the park. Through some of our less prestigious guests may object to. Yes, okay, got that. And it looks like I need to employ myself another janitor. So let's get this person. There's a lot of stuff to pick up. Why is this not working? There's someone there already. Oh, right. This is waiting for a janitor. So I can tell the janitor to go there. I think they just had lots of other things to do. So once they've done those things, then they'll go and sort them out. Right. Adjust the sale price of an item. Pay off 30,000 of your loan. All right. Well, let's go do that. Pricing. We will increase the cost of a Martian drink to 12. Give them an extra 20% and go and pay off. Was it 20,000? Oh, it was 30. There you go. And we can claim our reward. And that gives us research tier 2. Perfect. So now we can start doing research. Now to make a truly magnificent park where we're going to need more than bog standard amenities you're used to. To be truly immersed, more astute guests will want to experience human anatomy up close. If we had a workshop, we could build rides, stalls, and decorations, and more from the disassembled humans. There's nothing more authentic than an experience crafted from real human anatomy. Whew, it's getting weird. You get to build that, and I'll supervise. Alright, build a research center. So let's get that observation post first. So in the enclosures facilities, observation post, we'll just swing it that way and put it somewhat in the middle. And then we need to employ a scientist. Oh, we have to wait until it's done. And I think this needs power as well. Right, now we can employ the staff. No, we can't. I need to build a research center first. I see. So, facilities. Research center. That will go right about there. And that is built. Needs power. So I will grab power to go from there to there. We still have enough power. Good. Then I can head in here and go and hire myself some scientists. So, this dude increases biology research from experience by 20. And then we have to conduct an experiment. So, into research, we have durability testing. We can't... Oh, I see. Okay, so we need 2 scientists and 5 people in the enclosure before we can do dismemberment. Fine. So we just need to conduct an experiment. That is the goal. So we can do the durability testing and whack that in. And maybe that means we can send out for a couple more humans. We'll get 3 more. Or will we? Yeah, we can do this mixed focus, so we're getting decorations and humans. Yeah, let's do that one. Money is running out super quick. I think I'm going to put a... No, I can't put a ride in yet. Let's have a look at the rides. Oh no, there's no rides yet. Oh gosh. Alright, well, couple more benches somewhere. Let's bring the path down this side. And yeah, we can bring it across the back. Grab some more windows and throw some more in. There we go. Complete observation post physics research. Build an observation post physics? Oh, I see. We need to actually change it. Complete a physics experiment and generate 10 physics points. Alright. Let's click and facilities. Experiments. No, select an observation post in there. No, that's not where it happens. There it is, observation post physics. 30 points, we have 30 points, unlock it. And then facilities, there's the physics observation post. So we can go, why can we not put it in there? Is that because we already have someone in there? Let's take that person out. So we can only have one of these research stations. Interesting. So we're going to get 1,000 back when we break it down, but that's quite rough. Physics. We'll put that one in and grab our scientist once it's in. Right, it does need power. Let's plug it in. Where's my power line? Did the other one not need power? Maybe not. And we are now short of power, so let's go and put another generator in. I'll just put 2 in. We'll probably use them. Add our scientist in over here. Done. And then we can go to research. What did they want us to research? Complete physics experiment. Okay. So experiments, shock therapy, disintegration. Okay, so we've got new experiments. Nice. So yeah, let's do this one. Sure, the folks inside will be very happy. Oh, mind you, we don't actually have the new folks in yet. So we can place them in. There's the second one. Okay, and he is going in. And then we have some decorations. So we have a bench, decorative but not particularly comfortable seat for humans. That's fine. It'll give them a little bit more comfort. All right, how's this experiment going? It's bad. It's so bad. Yeah, sorry, Caesar. All right, so we've done one. Have we? Oh no, it's still happening. Another dude is being sorted out. Good, we've done it. Complete a workshop research. Build a workshop. Oh, complete workshop research. Let's go and have a look at facilities. Is it? Yep, there it is. We need 10 physics research. Well, we need 10. What research is that? All right, well, we'll just do another shock therapy one, I suppose. Well, I could get another scientist in and do the disintegration. That'll give us a whole bunch of research. Try that. Let's hire someone. A scientist, and you are... no, you are it. So now there are 2, and if you have a look at the research station over here, if you look closely, there are 2 Martians in there. So now we can go to research, and we can do that one, and start. Let's go and see what that looks like. Who's getting done there? Alright, well that's, yeah, I don't know, that looks like they've gone to the hairdresser. A very dangerous hairdresser. Alright, well that's the experiment, nothing crazy. So now we can go to research facilities, and we still don't have enough because that experiment's not finished yet. No, they're still going. I think I need to keep the people happy. I'm going to put some more dodgy beds in here. So we'll get 2 more. No, we'll get 3 more. I can expand this if I need to. We're going to do, this area is going to be rides, I think, once we get there. Still don't have the ability to make any rides. I'm going to have to research those, I think. But I want to get the numbers up. So... we will get, ooh, angry people. That's not a good sign. We'll get some more benches in here. And maybe a trash can. We'll put the trash can over there. And we'll throw in another donate box because money is running super low. Well, let's see if we can get those numbers over 100. What can we do to make these people happy? Why are you unhappy? Well, die of stun needs 30% more rest. Happiness, habitat, freedom. They don't like the habitat. Comfort is also a bit of a problem. Is there anything else that we can build that will make them more comfortable? Decoration? Let's put a decoration down. There you go. No, not really, huh? Hopefully they just get happy again. Otherwise, they're going to want to escape. But I think we should have enough for the workshop research. And we do. So let's unlock the workshop. And then we need to build the workshop. Now I'm going to finish this path. I don't know if the workshop's not a feature, is it? It's a facility. There it is. It's big. Let's put it over here, I suppose. I mean, this would be a really good place for rides. I don't know, maybe the workshop can go up here? Yeah, we'll put it over there. And that's probably going to need power. And I've got it over the power lines now. How's everyone here doing? Still unhappy, but now only 2 unhappy. Incoming message. Excellent, the workshop opens a host of new building options for the park. To disassemble a human, first select them in the inventory menu, and then click the dissection button. I have to say, of all the oddities of human anatomy, their lungs have to be one of my favorites. They also make for excellent balloons. Oh no. Okay, generate 20 specimens by disassembling humans from the inventory. We don't have any in the inventory, so we're going to have to send off an expedition. And since we want a few of them, let's do that one. We get a decoration as well. Start. And then we'll wait for that expedition to get in, and we will disassemble. Let's see. Our human is still unhappy. Okay, he's not happy with beauty. He hasn't had enough rest. He needs the toilet. Okay, go to the toilet. There we go. Look at that happiness increase. No more sad face. Alright, well, toilet is green now. Still an unhappy face. Overall, they don't seem terribly unhappy. Alright, well, we'll leave them. Hopefully that comes right. Alright, let's go and check out this workshop. Is there anything that we can do here? So this is where, we research the rides, the decorations, the stalls. There are a few more stalls. Upgrades coming soon. Alright, so we got some rides. And we need to research level 2 workshop to unlock that one. But we are going to be doing a ride for sure. What happened to the default rides we had? We don't have them anymore. Am I missing something? I think there might have been something I forgot. Looks like I need another janitor though. Ooh, and they're only bad ones. Can't maintain amenities. And this one can't empty bins. Oh well, we'll have the others empty the bins. At least he can fix amenities. Well, good. Our expedition is back, so we can hop in here to our inventory. View. Is that the button? Dissect for specimen. Is that right? Alright. Disassemble. Yeah, I think I'm on the right track. And this is a skinny one. Only 5. Right, now we go to the workshop. And they wanted us to do this one, the balloons. Required specimens 15. Duration half an hour. Cost 1500. Start fabrication. And there it is. Now, I suppose that's going to be a 2x2 as well. Maybe I'll put that in our plaza. So let's grab this and move it out. We'll move it over here. Right there. Still close enough to all these stalls. How are we doing over here? It's fabricated. So I can go then into amenities. And there's our balloon stall. And we'll pop that in there. And we're going to need to hire staff. We need an attendant. And there's one there and hire. Cool, that'll increase our income. Yeah, we definitely need more people. Get the good benches. Oh, you can't put them on the ground, this concrete. You can't put them on the paths. We'll get another trash can in over there. And what the heck, donation box. We'll put that over there. Oh, I see a few people. Look at all those balloons. The lung balloons. Why? What is the problem there? Oh, they're just, the stuff hasn't been delivered. Okay, it's delivered now. There's our porter going to do his thing. Oh, someone lost their balloon. Flying up in the sky. Oh, I missed it. And now we can claim our reward. A human trap food. Alright, claim. For more entertainment. So let's go and put that in immediately. Is that an amenity? Oh, good. We have baths. It's the decoration that I picked up. So we can actually... let's take this out. We're going to destroy that shower, that Martian shower. And we'll put a bath in right there. Now, if we have a look at the overlay, and we look at ancient Rome, that will be green like these. So we want to replace all the red ones with green ones. Now, that does need water. Okay. I think I need to put another water supply in. Obviously uses a bit more water than the other shower. There you go. If I put the overlays on, so that's more stuff to make the Romans happy. Incoming message. Splendid work. Your guests will love their human knickknacks. Speaking of humans, the exhibits can get a little drab for our more fiendish visitors if the humans are not frequently participating in experiments. Traps can be another excellent way to keep things exciting between research projects. It's worth keeping an eye on your humans though. If their happiness is low, then the traps have been known to push them over the edge. Build a trap. Okay. Enclosures. Cities. There we go. We'll put that in near the window around there. And I'm going to have to bring power in. We have power close by. I'll just zap it in like that. Oh, I think we've blocked the door. Let's change that to there. And then we'll have to move this one to there. Alright, cool. Another message. Well done. That should really bring in the crowds. Now I think it's time we expand our range of exhibits. Build out the park and ensure guests are happy. And we'll look at getting you some more humans to play with. Thanks. We can claim this reward. Oh, we got the ancient Egypt habitat. That's fantastic. Claim it. I think we should build it. There we go. Ancient Egypt. We haven't seen that before. And we'll throw it down. We'll just do that and we can expand it like that. How's that? Perfect. Let's see what they've got. Alright, we don't have anything for them yet, but they're going to need food and water and toilets and a shower and some excitement. Great. Then we'll put a road in. Oh, we got sandstone paths and everything. Lovely. Okay, we're going to put this in here. I think we'll probably expand this. In fact, I might do that right now. We'll go out like that. give it a little bit more space. And then we can go add water infrastructure, which will come across like that. And we'll just feed that into there. And I think we have everything pretty much set up. We need more water. So let's grab another one of these, pop it in over there. I think that should connect. It looks like our one porter over here, we need to hire another one. You are in. Yeah, they're not getting to all of these places to restock them. Water's good. Acquisitions. Let's go to ancient Egypt. We only have abduction. Okay, so we've got to do experiments. We'll get a couple of humans. Cool. I do like that it carries through the research that you've done on the humans for a habitat. And I forgot to put windows in. First, we're going to need a door. So let's put the door up here. And then we'll put windows down on this side and around the back. And now we're just waiting for our people to arrive. 20 humans placed in 3 different habitats. So I'm going to need to build the Wild West one. And I think I'm going to make a little bit of concrete down on this side so that we've got a bit of a buffer. And then we can continue the paths. I don't know how much bigger the Egyptian thing is going to become. We will need to have an observation post, so we can put that in there. These guys, we need to do some research. So I'm going to experiment on ancient Rome. Yeah, we'll do the disintegration experiment. People will be unhappy again. That is fine. We need a scientist or 2 in here. We'll get 1 in here for now. And the expedition has completed, so we can place a human in there and another one. How much is it to get rid of this one? 2,500. That's the most expensive. I'm getting rid of it. I actually need to clear this whole area. Gosh, it's so expensive. We'll get rid of that one as well. Money's running low. Throw some concrete down over here, all the way across to there. Get paths in. Throw a path over there. We can close this loop now. And then we can put our Wild West in. Now, the Wild West guys need quite a lot of space. American Frontier. I'm going to bring it down a little further around there. We will need a door. And I'm going to keep that kind of close to where the distribution area is. And then obviously windows. So there and there and there. And we'll have some down on this side as well. We better send off more. So we need more people in ancient Egypt. Hang on a sec. Have we done any experiments with them yet? Ancient Egypt. We should probably do some more. Yeah, let's start that one. These people aren't terribly unhappy. And then we'll do the ancient Rome as well. Shock therapy. This one's better. Yeah, I'm not going to do them too often, but, you know, might as well do them. I see I'm missing a little concrete over here. That's done. Oh, this person is now angry. Back into the enclosures, the American Frontier. Oh, right. I still need to do more of this. So before I do anything else, let's go into the workshop, see what else we can do. So we've got a vacuum ornament, small, rides. I want to do rides. Insufficient specimens. Damn, gonna need to get more. All right, well, I want to go to ancient Egypt and get some more over here. So let's start that. Not going to use them for our research yet. That'll give me a chance to get this area all set up. So, food and water and a couple of toilets and a shower and excitement. And then rest. Preempting it by putting 4 in. Maybe I'll even put more in than that. I might put some more in here. Oh, I didn't even put any beds in this side. Oh, that's not good. We'll put some beds, scatter them around. We'll have a few. And our expedition has returned. Place, they are the Egyptians, I hope. Otherwise they're going to be very out of place. And place this person in as well. And I'll do another one for ancient Egypt. Get them up to 6. Oh, we could get that up to 5. And get a decoration as well. So let's do that. Money is really bad. Water. Let's connect this water in. Right there. And I think, just to be sure, I'm going to put another water supply in. And then I'm going to put more benches in to bring more people in. All right, there we go. That should increase the visitor numbers. And see how happy they are. Guests are relatively happy. Overall happiness, 80%. Staff, we got 17, right? Humans, 73% overall happiness. Huh, all looking pretty good. Right, so we have 4 people here. We now have 5. So we'll place this person in there. And we did get a decoration for the ancient Egypt. What did we get? Food table. Oh, there we go. And that can replace the trough. Oh, absolutely it can. So let's remove the trough. Our money is going up. Slowly, but it's going up. Well, there's an angry person here. Why are you angry? Beauty. They want more beauty. Right, well, I'm not going to give you more beauty right now. I need to get more people in. We'll get the American frontier people. I should be able to do quite a few of them in one shot. Yeah, there we go. Because I already did lots of research in the previous map. So this will give us 6 people straight off with some decorations and an upgrade. But we can't afford it because it's 24,000. So scale back. What can we afford? We can afford this. 3 people and a decoration. Yeah, let's start that. But that also means that we can put in, if I can afford it, which I can, another observation post. Let's do biology. And let's go and have a look at our research, because I'm sure we've got some research points. We do. I want to do the camouflage observation post, because that makes the people happier. It hides the fact that there's an observation post. This is the Roman one. So we'll unlock that, and it will automatically turn it into a part of the theme. And if we look at the overlay on ancient Rome, you can see that it's now a happy thing for the ancient Romans. And the same will apply to the others. Ooh, a bit of a problem. I need to get more scientists. Need 1 more over here. And I think the scientists that I've got are a bit sucky. Experiments cost 100% more. Oh, no. Experiments don't generate habitat knowledge. Well, that's definitely... I'm going to use the Scout New Candidates option. Reduces experiments human discomfort by 20%. That seems good. Experiment needs 1 less scientist. Oh, that seems very good. Yeah, we're hiring this person. Yeah, there they go. So now we should be able to do major experiments in American frontier with only 1. Well, once it's there, really? Experiments are supposed to need 1 less scientist. Okay. Oh, I see. Yes, it does. But now I just have to put the people in. And they are here. So let's place, and place. Okay, so we've got 3 in there. And we've achieved from 3 different habitats. Cool. So we just need more people. We need 20 in total. And we have a decoration here. We can place that in. The drying rack. Does that form part of this theme? Overlay, American frontier, it does. They're happy-ish. But we do have cash now. Go to acquisitions, expedition. I'm going to need a couple of people to disassemble. So let's see if we can do a better one than this. That's 4. We could do this one. This will give us quite a bit. Mass abduction. Start that expedition. And there's some activity happening around this side. I'm going to make this place a little prettier by putting some more concrete down over here. And maybe we can get some grass in, throw it over here. I don't know, manicured grass on Mars just doesn't seem to work for me. It looks like I need another porter. I've already got 2. Huh. Maybe I need the bigger station. Might have to work towards that. In fact, facilities? That's the Martian storehouse large. 9,000 to unlock it. Alright, well, we may not have a choice. We'll put that over there. And then move our staff out of this one and into this one. And maybe hire another? Oh no, you suck. Carrying capacity decreased by 30. No, I'm not going to employ you. But this one can now get dismantled. Money's going up pretty well. Everyone's happy. No humans have escaped as yet. There's an angry person here. Why are you angry? What's your problem? Let's have a look. No excitement or anything. It's just like they are just generally unhappy. I know people like that in real life. Expedition's complete. Oh, I should slow this down a bit. So we are going to place a human in there. I think that's 4. This person's going to die if they're stunned. That's a good person to be dismembered. So place that human in there. And then we can go back into acquisitions. And I'm going to sort you out first. That person only gives 7 specimens. That person only gives 5. Well, no, I don't want to do that. Hang on. It's happening. I'm doing both of them. And then we have some decorations. A rock and a barrel. So we'll place the barrel. Make it nice for people. And we'll place a rock. Now that's why this habitat needs to be big. Because it has lots of decorations. We still need to place a few more. But I think we can maybe unlock a ride now. So workshop. We have 47. We need 30 to do that. We have under decorations is just these 3. Stalls, upgrades. Okay, I want a ride. I want that one. So let's start that. Cranial cups. And they are making it. What happened? Someone escaped. Where is it? Oh, they dug a hole. That was the really unhappy cowboy type. Security, security. But now, where are they? Okay, I need to slow this right down. They're still inside. Oh, they came out over there. Security, security. Oh my gosh. They're beating the heck out of the guests. Oh no, wait, those were security. Well done, security. Awesome. And that person is back where they belong. And happy again. Perfect. Oh, we do have a lot of money, so let's go into hiring. We need more porters, so let's do that. Cost of expeditions decreased by 20%. Those are two good ones. I think I'm going to hire both of them. Actually put that person in here and then hire the other one. Yes, good. That means our expeditions are going to be substantially cheaper. We do need some more people. So let's get a couple of each. We can get a special character now. I'm not sure what that special character does. Let's get... Yeah, I want to get some more decorations. So I'm going to do this raiding party mixed. And this is ancient Rome, so we'll start that one. And I do need to hire more janitors. And these suck, so refresh. And wow, I only get 2 that don't. And they are both hired. Man, these janitors obviously have too much work to do. See if we can pay off a little bit of our loan, because right now we're paying 15,000 per month on interest. I'll bring that down another 10, 15, yeah. We'll do some more experiments to keep our people happy. So American frontier, we'll just do, let's do dismemberment. We haven't done that yet. Let's start that one. Ancient Rome, we're going to do that one, and ancient Egypt. We can only do that because we need another scientist, so let's do that. Get our science points up. Hey, where's this dismemberment happening? There. That's pretty disturbing. Let's stick the arm where the leg is. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're not going to watch that. That's pretty rough. But I'm sure they'll be fine once the... Oh, goodness, yeah, put them back together. There we go, they're fine again. Perfect. And the expedition is back. Alright, so these were ancient Rome. These people have positive traits, will only use amenities if they're alone in an enclosure. Health decreased by 20%. I'm not sure if those are positive traits or not. But we're going to place them. We also have a couple of decorations. I'm going to say, you being disassembled, I need those points. And we'll send another expedition to the American frontier. I think we can't afford that one. Doesn't seem like the costs have gone down after I employed those 2. And we can afford this. Maybe I'll do a mix. Yeah, 2 humans and some decorations. That's for the American frontier. Good. And then we'll do the ancient Egypt one next. Can we take these people and put them in inventory? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's no way to move them. Oh well. Right, expedition's finished. We have some more. Oh, we have toilets for the Wild West. Proper ones. So let's replace one of them. And we'll demolish one of the Martian toilets. Connect the water. That makes people just a little bit happier. And a couple of people. So we'll place one in there and another one in there. Alright, I'm not sure how many we've got. Let's go and see. Humans. We have a total of 17. We need 3 more. Oh, maybe not. I looked before they were dropped off. So now we have 19. And they're at 70%, which is above 60. So now we can get another one for Egypt. Yeah, I'll get them some decorations and human. Start. Now, by now, we should have a ride. Yes, we do. There it is. So let's do this. I'm going to put it in there and give space for the queue, which should go there. And they come out on the concrete plaza, so we don't need an exit. But that does need power and an attendant. We drag power across, and that will mean that we need more power. So I'll just stick 2 more in. Power is sorted. Go in here. Hire an attendant. Oh no. It's bad that we have to do this, but I'm going to scout. This person increases guest purchase happiness at stalls. Alright, well, they're expensive, but yep, probably good. We'll hire them. And our expedition is almost back. We have our first ride. That's pushed us up to 169, 173 visitors. And now we can actually go into the workshop and redo that every time we want another one. Alright, well, don't want to do that. What amenities have we unlocked? The workshop. That's where it is. Decorations. Put a decoration in. I don't know if it really helps that much. I'll put one over there. I do know what helps a lot. That's benches. I don't have a lot of money, but it's building up again. So we'll put a couple more benches in. See if we can push it over 200. And our expedition is back. Yeah, place this human in the ancient Egypt enclosure. And there they are. That's human number 20. Incoming message. If you're unhappy with the decor collected during an expedition, you can select it in the inventory menu and break it down into fragments. These fragments can then be used to recreate any human decor you have discovered so far but don't currently have in stock. Oh, that's interesting. So let's go and see what we did find. I do want the bed for ancient Egypt. So let's place that. Oh, wow. We'll place it over there. That'll make them feel slightly happier. And slowly we'll get decorations. Generate 30 decor fragments. We've got everything else. So let's go in here and see if there are any that we haven't used. Yeah, there we go. That is actually card table. I want to use that. That's excitement. I want to place that. Put it in there. That means we can get rid of the wheel. That one can go. It'll make people slightly happier. The rock. We've already got one of those, don't we? Hold on. Do we? It's a small one. Yeah, we already do. So let's take that one and break it into its fragments. So that was the American frontier. What do we have here? We can take one of those and disassemble it. There are 2 more decorations there. And then ancient Egypt, we've used all of them. So let's put down a decoration in here. And flora, we'll put that over there. See if we can make these people any happier. So now we have to send expeditions. Speed things up a little. We'll send an expedition. We'll start with ancient Egypt because I don't have many of these. Although there are a heck of a lot. There's 30 here. They only have 18. They only have 18. So I'm going to start with the American frontier. Let's go with invasions 24,000. We can afford it. We're going to change it to decor. We're going to get one human that we can do something with and a couple of upgrades. So let's start that. Oh, and we're getting a queue over here. No, it's not too bad. It's going. Wow, a lot of people. And I'm just going to speed to the end of the expedition. It looks like we do need another janitor though. Maintenance is a problem. So, yep. We're going to have to do that. And we'll get clean. Walks 20% faster. Walks 20% faster. Let's get this guy. The expedition is complete. This person doesn't feel discomfort from experiments. Oh, actually, that's a person we want. We'll place them in there. Still trying to figure out if we can move. Can we move them? Where's our expedition center? Can we move them to the expedition center? No. Where can we move them to? We can only put them in an enclosure. So there's no way to do anything with the human once they've been put into the enclosure. Yeah, maybe I'm missing something. All right, well, we did get some decorations, so let's put them in. We have a medium rock. Place that in the back. And we have a old dead tree. Place that in. It'll hopefully keep these people a little happier. Cactus. Place that. And then we can remove this because we now have the bath. And we've got 2 of them. So we can place that in over here. And because we've got 2 of them, the other one, this can be disassembled. And I think we can disassemble this as well. Yep. Because we already put one of those down. Oh, we've got an escape in progress. Where? This person. Not happy, right? You are running on the spot. Oh, they're not a problem yet. Heading to destroy window. I wonder if I should employ some more security. SWAT team. I don't think we need to go that far. I was just looking at this. This table is nasty. Look at that. And that's the entertainment. Harsh. This person really isn't making a great attempt to escape. Alright, well, that person is done. They're not feeling well now because they just got force-fed. So they went for a bath. Alright, well, I don't know what's going on here. This person is just not doing anything. It's been a while. Alright, well, don't know. Oh gosh. People getting sick and all sorts. Starting to think we need to get rid of that table. Alright, well, nothing really is happening there, so I'm going to go and launch another expedition. Let's do one for ancient Rome. We do have quite a lot of money, so we can do a big one. Invasion? No, yep, invasion is the biggest. That's 24,000. We just want decorations, so let's do that. Person's still doing the moonwalk. I didn't know how big that was in ancient Rome. Let's speed things up and see if anything changes. Ooh, wow. That's like there's an invisible treadmill. We're really going for it. Alright, let's continue with the experiments then. Ancient Egypt, we're just going to do a durability. American frontier, I am going to do the dismemberment, ancient Rome. Oh, disintegration. Yeah, we'll get those numbers up. Person is still just speeding along. Oh, the expedition has completed. Let's slow things down. We already got one of those flower beds. So I'm going to fragment this. A statue. Place that in here. And we got some pots that we can pop in over there. And we got a temple. Ah, there we go. Nice building for the ancient Romans. And this person is still on the spot. And we also have a food stall. So let's put that in over here. And I think at this stage we could probably get rid of this trap table. I think that's probably making people pretty unhappy. So let's do that. Oh no, I've just released the demon. Oh dear. All right, security. Security. Where are they? Oh, they broke the wall, then dug a hole. Oh dear, another one got out. Oh boy, yeah. Oh, so much trouble. I think it's time to call that SWAT team in. Yeah, hire. And put them, where are those humans? There's one. Oh, the wall's repaired. That's good. There we go. They're picking up the humans. One's being picked up. All sorted. There you go. Everyone's happy. Fish. Except for that deceased Martian. Didn't stand a chance. And everyone is back. I think maybe I should clear some more of this stuff now that I've got some cash. So let's remove that and that and that. And then maybe a few more. And get the ones closer. And those are gone. Get that one as well. What the heck? Right, let's go and have a look at that expedition. We have a human here. That only uses Martian-themed amenities. Well, you are getting disassembled. And I think I'm going to fragment this. We'll put this one in. Another little bush. The escape is still happening. Where? Oh, it's a new one. Oh my gosh. So much fun. And then we can pay off a little bit of our loan. There we go. Another 20,000 paid off. And another, we have a bench. We have another bench. I think I can fragment that one. Yeah, we're close now. We don't need that many more. Right. And on the American side, we have a spit roast. Let's place that in. Right over there. Man, we need more porters. We probably need a bigger facility. Or, yeah, this one, the human store. Let's do that. We'll put it out over here. And then this one's going to go. There's two people here already. So let's take them out of there. And then remove that. And then we can put those two people in here. And maybe hire some more. Yep, we've got good ones. Hire and one more. Done. That should sort out any issues with deliveries to the humans. Yeah, we lost a lot of people because of those escapes. Anyway, it's all sorted now. How many security guards do we have? Staff? Oh, we're down to one security guard. Okay, they took a bit of a pounding. So let's go and have a look at security. Ah, they're two bad ones. Man. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. Health increased by 50%. Hire. And you... I didn't get very good ones for my 10,000. We'll hire this one as well. Sort it out. Right. Our numbers have dropped dramatically. I think I might have to put some decorations in or something. Let's get one of these heads in. Put that over there. Is anything else not working? Okay, we just need that porter. I'm sure someone will be there soon. And a porter over there. Come on, chaps. Fully stocked. Right, an expedition. And we're going to go with ancient Rome because we have that unlocked quite a bit. And we're going to concentrate on Decor. And we can't afford that one. Bummer. I'll wait until I can. Anything we can do in the workshop right now. I have to research level 2, but we can't do it on this map. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot more rides available eventually. I could do this. 3 specimens. Yeah, let's do that. The numbers seem to be ticking up again slowly. Go and get a couple more benches in here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to put them like that. And then get a path up here. Then I can put a couple on the other side of the path. There we go. We have no unhappy people currently, but there is a problem with delivery of stuff by the porters. That is a problem, and I have no idea how to fix it. Come on, there's 4 porters. They should be able to get to everything. Anyway, almost 200. Oh, and the money is in, so let's go and do that expedition. This is the one. Ancient Rome, start. I'll just carry on this path all the way down, and we'll give a path over here, and then we'll throw some concrete down over there. 199 guests. Come on, let's see 200. It's just not getting there. Let's try something. One more large bench right there. And that should go over 200 now. There we go. Perfect. Expedition is almost finished. So I will just slow everything down. Let's see what we have. Oh, I didn't get decorations. I got humans. I don't want humans. I got a couple of decorations. Let's fragment them. And I think I'm just going to do the same with the humans because I actually didn't want humans. I didn't change it to decorations. I love the sound it makes. Alright, well I have to do that expedition again, but this time focus on decor. Start. We do have some points now though, so let's go and have a look. Oh, mind you, did I not do that? I thought I'd done that one. Hold on. Oh, there it is. I have done it. And we can put that at the entrance. Right there. Bit of a unique decoration, and that is what it looks like. Not disturbing at all. We can't do anything more with stalls. Upgrades are not here. Rides we can't do anything with. Yeah, we're pretty much done then. But we do get tier 3 unlocked if we finish this. Run 3 experiments at the same time. Unlock 5 research projects from the research menu. Research menu? Oh, okay. Well, I suppose we could do that. Oh, there's the bouncing bugs. Oh, I didn't unlock that. Let's do that. And this one, the astral orbiter. Unlock. Good, we can have a couple more rides. Fantastic. Let's immediately do that. Okay, bouncing bugs. We'll leave a little space for the queue and astral orbiter. Put that in over there. Queues. Those are in. And then we'll just pop some concrete in this area right there. And we'll get the roads. Bring them all the way around. Just like that. And we need attendance and we need power. So the power can come down right to there. And then we can go to staff. Hire, attendant, yep, you're in, and then you are this one, hire. We have unlocked the 5 research projects. Now we need to run those 3 experiments at the same time. Man, our porters are really not doing very well. Why? Wondering. Why are they wondering? You should be working. Alright, I'm going to take them out and put them back and see if that makes a difference. No, that's a bit of a problem. People are going to become more unhappy and I think that might be a bug. Anyway, maintenance. That needs maintenance. Hire another janitor. Yep, you're in. Let's see. Do we need to call the porter? Wait, what is... That's the porter. No staff available. Of course they're available. They're just wondering. Oh my word. Okay. Maybe they're not in range. Oh, that could be the problem. Let's have a look. No, everything is in range. Yeah, I don't get it. Okay, well, 3 experiments at the same time then, shall we? We'll start in ancient Rome with some shock therapy, American frontier. Yep, we'll do that one. And then ancient Egypt, we'll just do that one. Done. And we can claim our reward. And we have research tier 3. Excellent. Complete a tier 3 research project. Research facilities, tier 3. So what have we got? We've got biology research generation. We've got utility generator capacity. Observation post chemistry. Okay, we'll have to get to that. That is camouflage human traps. Okay, we already have that. Ferris wheel. Cool. And workshop level 2. I think I'm going to unlock that one. And then they want us to clear all the debris, which will take us to the next mission. Let's start doing that. The money is coming in relatively well now. So, yeah, we'll run out, I think. But at least I'll get a fair bit of it done. Oh, wow, there's a lot. Yeah, that is our mission now. So I'll do it until I'm out of money. And then wait for the money to build up. Do I need to actually call the janitor to that one? Seems wrong. Call the porter. And I can call the porter. And no, I can't call the porter to that one. This keeps flashing. Like I can do something with it, but it won't allow me to. And these 2 staff are still doing nothing. Gosh, it's going to be expensive if I need to replace them, but they're not doing anything. Let's go into our staff. The 2 porters that are currently unassigned. He's managing the store. But I think I might have got rid of the wrong one. But this wandering guy and that wandering guy, they can go. Right. Let's go back into this building. Go to our staff and see if we can hire any new candidates. This person hire. And another will get you. Now let's see if they actually work. Idle. Idle. Oh good, there you go. They're starting to work. Sort of. Alright, well, I'll keep an eye on that. Oh, we've got some money, so let's clear some more debris out. And I think I'm going to speed time up, because that way the money comes in faster than I can spend it. Maybe. I don't know. It's keeping up. I'm keeping up. It's keeping up. Yeah, this should be no problem at all. but my people are still not getting their needs met. I'm concerned about that, so I want to finish this map as quickly as I can. And this is the very last piece of trash, I think. Look around. Yeah, it does seem that way, and we can destroy it. Done. Claim the reward. Close encounters. Delve into the catastrophic depths of a fiery cavern as you transform an old mining colony into a thriving attraction. Super. We can claim that, and it's going to tell us that we can move on. Mayor Brack. Martians will be flocking to see how I've turned this place around. Stellar oversight, if I say so myself. Nice. Our efforts have not gone unnoticed. There's an old mining colony nearby run by a good friend of mine. Why don't you see what you can do with that place? Perfect. So I'm going to go back to the park, and we don't need to come back here again. It's done. I'm just not happy with people not doing their jobs. How are we doing over here with these staff? Yeah, now we've got 2 that are idle and wandering, and yeah, not really doing their job when there are places that need them. Anyway, that's that. And we have an expedition that we completed with a bunch of new stuff, including a barracks. Ancient Roman barracks. Why would they want barracks? We had these people organized and ready to attack. Anyway, that is that. We got queues of people. We're making lots of money. We got lots of visitors. As far as everything is going, money looks good. We could pay off a bit more of the loan, and we could play around with pricing. Marketing is still not in the game. We have 29 employees. Our guests are 72% happy. Our humans are 72% happy. The only thing that the 2 have in common. That is it. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts. And let me know if you're enjoying this series. Thank you very much for the comments in the first episode. Much appreciated. The next episode, we're going to take on the next mission. And hopefully we don't run into these problems. Anyway, if you're interested in the game, it is due out on the 16th of September. Thanks very much to the devs for sending me a key. Looking forward to seeing everybody playing this and enjoying it. It is good fun. But thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, cheers!